Tim.
How's it going?
Last week I was unsure about you, and I gave you an opportunity to really impress me.
Do you guys remember this show? I kind of do. What about you?
Focusing on family. Do I say I have regrets? Yeah. I've been kicking myself up and I go for it. So that's all I can say.
Hey Kdrama and other Asian drama fans, welcome back to my channel. And I didn't think I was going to do like a fourth video about this subject, but something new has come to horizon, like this vertical drama to my left. It is an AMBW vertical series. You can watch it on Instagram, in other social media, I believe. Now, it stars two reality series stars. That here's Mr. Daniel Kim, and the other young lady we will get to later in the video. But I really wanted to talk about this because I normally talk about the AI fantasy AMBW videos, but this is real people, so I'm excited. And we'll talk about the freaky stuff too.
Oh my God! Korean dramas and other Asian dramas.
Production company, and we're producing our very first vertical drama. This right there, yeah, this is Jalof and Kimchi. It's a Nollywood K-drama, vertical drama set in Los Angeles. I've been doing a lot of auditioning. I've had some wins, which is great, but I've heard a lot of no's too. As I was auditioning, I kept on noticing that there just were not that many roles that looked or were made for people that looked like me. So I decided to create them.
Okay, so before we dive into the show itself, let me give you a little context for anyone who might be new to the vertical drama format, because it's genuinely changing the way people consume storytelling. You have a vertical drama, sometimes called a short drama or portrait format series. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's filmed and formatted to be watched vertically, the way you naturally hold your phone. Think of it like a K-drama or telenovela, but built simply and specifically for your TikTok scrolling, Reels watching lifestyle. Episodes are typically short, anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes each, and they're designed to be bingeable on social media platforms, like YouTube Shorts, for example. That format has exploded in the last couple of years, and it started blowing up in China and Southeast Asia. Then it made its way to the West. And right now, we are seeing an exciting new wave of creators who are using the vertical format to tell stories that Hollywood and streaming giants have largely left on the table. Specifically, stories centering Black characters, interracial relationships, and multicultural love. Which brings up okay, now we have to talk about the other side of the story, because there is one, and it came fast. Shortly after the show was announced, a social media couple by the name of Kimchi and Jolof, known online as Kimchi Jolof, came forward with some very strong feelings about the project. And I want to be fair to both sides here, so let me just lay it out there and, put their position clearly to you guys. The couple, James and, please forgive me, Ruraula, I think, are real-life content creators with a following of over 130,000 on Instagram alone, and their page has been around. They've built a brand, and their handle and Kimchi and Jolof is a central part of their identity. So when the show Jalof and Kimchi was announced, Ruraula took to the threads, I guess she's talking about Google Threads, and posted, and I'm paraphrasing here, that she couldn't believe a 34-episode TV series had been made about what appeared to be her and her partner's life, noting that her partner is a Korean chef and that she is a Nigerian, and that the show's team had even taken their username and flipped it without any consultation, without reaching out, and without permission. She said, this is a direct quote from her post, "Can you imagine seeing a whole 34-episode TV series made about you and your partner's life? Literally, the whole storyline is basically your life. And then even take your username and flip it. No consultations or reaching out or anything." Unquote. In the comments lit up. People were saying the team stole her story and name, that making a film from someone's life without their permission gives off weird energy, especially as some commenters pointed out when it's coming from a black producer in a team, implying there was an added level of accountability expected there. So the allegations, to summarize, are these. Okay, start that over.
I hope you guys win this lawsuit.
I smell money for you guys.
This is so awful.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry this happened to you.
Your lawyer.
Okay, so respectfully, I've watched her content back to about 2024 to look for similarities. Outside of the name and food being the mutual point, I feel like I'm not seeing the similarities. The series does not seem like it's mirroring your life, but the experience of what you expect an Afro-Asiatic crossing to be. Which again, I get it because it's food related and the name may hit home.
Exactly. The word jollof and the word kimchi is not exclusively theirs.
You know the name kimchi and jollof aren't your names, right? This is a national dish, and before you started content, I also had a Wattpad named Kimchi and Jollof. This name is the easiest thing anyone who wants to mix Korean and Nigerian together. To be honest. Oh, the difference is you're a creator with the name and have more audience. This, oh, so dramatic.
Yeah, so the similarities are the name is reversed, they're an AMBW couple, and he cooks. So this has been addressed by one of the creators and the stars, Miss Aza, and here's her statement.
Hey guys, we've gotten a lot of questions asking about the origin of jollof and kimchi. I wanted to take some time to just clear the air. 2016, Sam Okere. He's a Ghanaian television personality who, while in Korea, created the campaign Jalof with Kimchi. And he had a specific idea. What can happen if two cultures that are different actually work together? This movement went across the entire world, and interracial couples, groups, dancers, and artists started using this name as a descriptive term of Afro-Korean fusion. These two words are the words that my co-creator used in a skit that he created and wrote in 2021. That skit went viral, and it started the basis of the 34-episode Jalof and Kimchi series that you see today. We wrote, produced, created, and edited this series without any knowledge of any other creator couple. Now, Jalof and Kimchi is a story of Kelly, an Ivy League graduate who falls in love with a chicken shop owner because she got kicked out by her trifling husband. This kitchen shop owner is actually a secret billionaire and is part of a family of organized crime. It's not a biopic and it's not a documentary. It's a fictional story, and it's inspired from the lives of my co-creator who lived in Korea as a Fulbright scholar and myself as a Cameroonian American. In regards to the creator couple, we've been responsive and forthcoming, and we have sent a DM that has not been responded since April. We created this vertical drama for a specific reason: to show more underrepresented voices in media and to show that stories rooted in us can actually be created for everyone. And the response has been so positive. People all around the world see themselves in jollof and kimchi, and it's been so heartwarming to see. To those that do support us, thank you so much, and please stay tuned.
Okay, so quick recap here. Jalof and Kimchi is a 34-episode vertical drama described as a West African meets K-drama experience. And that description alone should already have you intrigued. It is, at its core, a romantic dramedy. And that's drama plus comedy. So that's the energy. The series premiered on May 27th, 2026 and rolled out across all major social video platforms. Think TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. So it's accessible to virtually anyone with a phone and a Wi-Fi connection. And quick FYI, I've been kind of hard for me to pull it off of YouTube Shorts, so if you guys find it, say something in the comments. Also, TikTok, I've seen episodes here and there, more like an advertisement. So the only the only social media that I've been able to consistently watch the episodes sequentially is on Instagram Reels. So I would start there. But if you can find it on YouTube Shorts and you can get all of it on TikTok, hey, let me know in the comments. Okay, you guys, this is the part of this video that is unscripted, but I have to talk about it. I've been getting these AMBW thumbnails in my feed. Videos pushed through my feed because I've already done like 3 videos about it. So, of course, I'm going to get or see this on my For You page or whatever you want to call it. But these right here, these are the ones where I'm like, what is going on? I've seen a lot of these thumbnails with 1 black woman and 3 dudes, and they're all on her and sultry and surrounding her, and well, they're touching her in this picture. And then there's this nonsense. Here we go with these hair bonnets. Anybody that knows me knows how I feel about hair bonnets. They're fine for the bed or in your house, but when you go out in public, I'm like a hell to the no. But anyways, then there's some like this. I've seen a lot of mafia tropes and things like that, and all these tattoos. What
In the hell
Is this? Are you serious?
Don't start that. Don't start that foolishness. Don't start that.
Necessary, not
Don't start that.
necessary. Give it back!
No, it's mine!
You're impossible!
Zara Bennett was 3 seconds from causing a scene in front of 10,000 people, and the only thing stopping her was the fact that her bonnet was currently on the head of the most famous man in South Korea.
Hair bonnet stories? Hair...
I got a whole commentary on hair bonnets in public.
Hand-sewn silk bonnet and called it styling.
And when I say public, forget Walmart or the Wawa or 7-Eleven. I'm talking about like airports, like major international airports. Because somehow some people don't think that's the public. Now, most people that you will find wearing hair bonnets are black women, but not most black women don't wear hair bonnets in public, if that makes sense. So I work in aviation, I work with people. I don't know what's going on, but I worked 5 days straight, and four of those days I had one Caucasian woman, usually in the South, on board my flight. That's highly unusual. But the fact that I saw if not 4 times that week. If not 5, because I may have saw one every single day I worked that week. Which is okay, I'm done with hair models. I'm sorry.
아니라고.
Imagine walking into a mall and suddenly finding yourself inside the Upside Down, Sweet Tooth's World, or the Bridgeton Ballroom. Well, Philly just got its own portal into the Netflix universe, and it's called Netflix House. This massive new attraction at the King of Prussia Mall is part store, part theme park experience.
Well, I don't know about that.
And 100% designed for people who love Netflix shows a little too much. From interactive games to themed dining, exclusive merch, and photo ops that will have your Instagram working overtime. The Netflix House is changing what it means to shop and have fun. So today, we're stepping inside to see if this new Netflix experience is worth your time, your money, and your binge watching heart. Let's go.
Korean dramas and other Asian dramas, true K-drama for your mama.
Look, I can't even get it in there. I'll send it to my dad. Come back to, it sounds strange to say that to my channel, but I'm Steffi if you don't know me. And yes, I did say in the Asian drama trailer videos for 2025 that I would be back to talk about Netflix House, Philadelphia, not Dallas. Mike, 1 second.
Anyway, yeah, so I got to tour the Netflix House. We didn't play any games or anything. I went with my 2 cousins, and first, we had to eat because I wasn't for sure if like the Netflix menu was gonna cut it, because they had burgers, fries, pizza. It was some kind of dinner salad. I think there was steaks and stuff like that on there. But when you look at the establishment at first, it doesn't look like they would even have steak on the menu or anything like that. But they do. So just check out the menu. But it's still like a casual atmosphere, very family oriented. So yeah, go ahead and have your dinner salad with the flank steak on it. But you can get your kids pizza. And there's milkshakes, and there's a big bar in the middle and all that jazz. And when we went, there was a nice crowd of people, but it wasn't overcrowded, or I didn't feel claustrophobic or germophobic, because we're on the end, riding the coattails of I'll call it the pandemonium. So, I'm still paranoid like that. I don't want the pandemonium. I don't want the, see the 19, and I don't want the flu or the measles or any of
that crap. Like, stay away from me.
But there were enough people there that you didn't feel like it was empty, but there wasn't too many people there that you felt crowded out or it was overwhelming or anything like that. I was fine. And it was a Saturday night, so. But anyway, we had to go get food, so we went to Bonefish Grill and ate there first. That's why you see that in the beginning of the video. And then we come back to the Netflix House, Philadelphia, or technically we're in King of Prussia. But it's huge, and there's a big part of it that's free. So you can just walk around, do your little photo ops like I did with the one of the guards from Squid Game. There, you can take a picture with like the thing, that hand from Addams Family and stuff like that. All that stuff is in like the beginning entrance, or one of the entrances, because there's two main entrances. And then there's like, they had like virtual games or virtual rooms or whatever. There's at least one full theater in there, if not two, because I think they have special screenings. I don't know how they go about that, but they do have that. And I think there's two gift shops, one downstairs and one upstairs. And then when you go upstairs, that's where you walk through the second gift shop, and you walk through that, and then that's where the food, the bar, or the restaurant, and all that is right there. And then you can play putt-putt golf, or some form of it. You couldn't really see that. It was in a room, and you had to go in the room. But usually, like putt-putt golf places, it's kind of visual, where when you walk past it, you can see people playing the putt-putt golf or whatever. That's not quite the setup at the Netflix house. That's why I didn't even know that was the golf room. We kind of walked past it, or just blurred over it. Anyways, there's a lot of people with families there. Maybe a few people on date night, I guess. I don't know. My question is, like, what is the thought process behind this Netflix house? Like, who sat in corporate and was like, look,
that's the question we all trying to figure out.
Subscriptions are down. We got to keep people, or try to find some way to have them come back to it. How are we going to do that? Oh, let's build this quasi theme park, movie theater, gift shop, restaurant, bar thingy jiggy. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I'm not sure what they're expecting to get from this.
Like, is it subscriptions, or
they just want something physical and tangible that people can get at and be at to associate with Netflix? I'm not for sure. I mean, I'm not dissing it. Times are rough. People don't have money like that to spend on entertainment in that way. Even people are killing their Netflix subscriptions, so they're a little desperate, and they're trying creative ways. And this is very, very creative. It really is. I'm not dissing the person or persons who came up with this idea. So yeah, I want to know what they were thinking. Is that the end game here? That's the end goal. If I go through this maze, this amusement park, restaurant theme thing of Netflix, that you're going to get my subscription back? Or you're going to gain more subscriptions? Or where does this lead for them? What are they trying to do? Or if the streaming business stops, then they have this physical thing. I'm not really for sure. But I'm thinking, like, would I go back and play the games, or some of them? Maybe one of those virtual things that they have going on, or that One Piece, whatever it is. Seems like some kind of One Piece voyage, some kind of virtual voyage or something. So maybe there are videos up here where people have gone through this. I don't know what they allow. Like, once you go in the room, how much you can record. Like, no one bothered me when I was like recording, walking around there or whatever. But I didn't go into any of those amusement rooms. So there's that. There's plenty of photo opportunities if you want to. There's like a booth of flowers from like the Bridgerton show. You can take pictures in that. My cousin took a picture of me of that, and I can't seem to get the picture from her. So I want it. If I find it, I'll put it in post so you can see what it is. And like you saw with the Squid Game guard and What else? Some other stuff in there. I don't know. There was that other weird room. Not room, like entrance from the mall. And I'm not for sure what. Oh, it was kind of cute. I kind of want one. They had like these popcorn chandeliers, like crystal, like little slick color chandeliers, but in shape of popcorn. It was kind of cute. Very cute. So, I mean, there's only 2. So if maybe, if you have the chance, check it out. Your opinion may be drastically different from mine. You may think it was fantastic. I'm not giving it a negative review and said it was bad. I just kind of was like, And then, like, I didn't fully explore it either. Like, I at least should have tried maybe one or two of the games that they had. Now, that's cool that they have a movie theater in there for special screenings and stuff like that. Also, too, I wonder Netflix, because I remember seeing on the website about some of the screenings were like free. You just have to like book or make an appointment or whatever to get one of the seats. If I read that correctly, I could be wrong. Maybe you do have to pay. It looked like some of those screenings are free, if not all. And my guess is maybe they're using people as test audiences or whatever. Because if it's free, nothing's really free now, is it? Probably afterwards, you probably have to like rate the movie or something. I don't know. But I could be dead wrong. I don't know. But I would be fine with that. I've never been to anything like that. That's a rare thing that the average Joe or Jane would not be able to experience. So I would be fine with that being like a test audience or something. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I don't regret the experience or regret going. I'm glad I kind of jumped on it now while it was brand new out the box, because it could fail in the next 3 or 4 months and then they just shut it down, At least I can say I went. But we shall see. And like I said, if I get a chance to go to the one in Dallas, then I will vlog that as well. So I wonder if it's really in Dallas, if it's like in Fort Worth or they put it in, I don't know, wherever, the Dallas area at least. I'll have to find out where it really is, if it's in Dallas. Is it? Or one of the suburbs of Dallas? One of the towns outside of Dallas? I don't know. I will find out. I expect to find out. And I will tell you all about it. And yeah, I had to get on my promise. I didn't really promise. I just said if. And I did. So do what you will with that information. I'm very tired. Peace. Drama fans, we are going to talk about why some Korean actors always seem to be on TikTok live and the truth behind it, or maybe. So there's money, and sometimes a lot of it, I guess, global fan access, career visibility,
아니요.
and direct fan connection.
형은 잘 못 느끼시겠지만 후면으로
Also, they have control over their own platform on TikTok. But there's a flip side. You have risk of overexposure, possible image damage, and then there could be blurred boundaries with the fans. And I could definitely see that getting out of control.
바꿀 수 있을까요, 형님? 우울해지거든요. 죄송합니다. 노래. 죄송합니다. 노래 안 틀었는데.
Korean dramas and other Asian dramas too.
So hey you guys, it's Steffi here, and I want to know, why are these actors always on TikTok Live? Specifically, Korean actors. I might see some Thai actors up there. I haven't seen any Japanese actors, but not that. Well, I don't really follow very many Japanese actors. I haven't seen Chinese actors up there either, but maybe just because I don't know. So we do need to talk about this because I know I'm not the only one noticing this. Like, why are some of these actors, especially like, it's kind of rude, but the mid-level ones, they're always on TikTok Live.
이게 다 먹으려고 산 거야?
당 떨어지면 먹으려.
아 이거를 아침 방송을 내놓으라고. 그렇게도 해석할 수 있겠다. 아침 방송 하지 마라.
이런 거 자꾸 먹으면 당이 아니라 급 떨어져 급. 관리를 해야지 사랑을 받지.
Like, I'm scrolling and boom, live. Scroll again, live. It's like 3 in the afternoon on a random Wednesday, and there it is again. Another K-drama actor, mostly, sometimes Thai. They're live. So it's midnight when I'm supposed to be asleep.
김 대리도 오래된 애인이 있다고 그렇게 안일하게 생각하지 말고 노력해야지.
That I'm a modern person living in a modern world, constantly distracted, and there you go, live again.
그럼 좋은 거잖아, 그치?
네.
이건 또 뭐야?
And I had to stop and ask myself, what the hell is going on here?
됐으니까 틈틈이 좋은 것도 보고 살아야죠.
남자가 보기엔 다 별론데 얘네랑 나랑 뭐가 달라?
과장님이랑은 살짝 달라요. 이들은 가만히 있어도 좋고 과장님은 가만히 있었으면 좋겠고.
김대리 그렇게 안 봤는데 사람이 참 재치 있어.
과찬이세요.
Like, I'm scrolling and boom, live. Scroll again, live. It's like 3 in the afternoon on a random Wednesday, and there it is again. Another K-drama actor, mostly, sometimes Thai. They're live. So it's midnight when I'm supposed to be asleep. But I'm a modern person living in a modern world, constantly distracted. And there you go, live again. And I had to stop and ask myself, what the hell is going on here? Is this like a strategy? Is this survival? Or are we watching like a whole new phase of celebrity culture, but in real time? When I keep seeing names like Hwang Min-ho and, oh God, forgive my French, and Cho Dong-hyuk popping up on my feed over and over again, I'm like, okay, this is not random. So we do need to talk about this because I know I'm not the only one noticing this. Like, why are some of these actors, especially like, it's kind of rude, but the mid-level ones, they're always on TikTok Live. Like, I'm scrolling and boom, live. Scroll again, live. It's like 3 in the afternoon on a random Wednesday, and there it is again. Another K-drama actor, mostly, sometimes Thai. They're live. So it's midnight when I'm supposed to be asleep, but I'm a modern person living in a modern world, constantly distracted. And there you go, live again. And I had to stop and ask myself, what the hell is going on here? Is this like a strategy? Is this survival? Or are we watching like a whole new phase of celebrity culture, but in real time? First of all, let's clear something up. TikTok Live is not just hopping on your phone and saying hi. This is a whole system, a whole algorithm. You've got fans commenting in real time. You have people sending gifts. I guess these gifts do equate to money somehow. Live battles where fans compete to support you. And let me tell you something. When I first realized those little animated gifts equal real money, I said, oh, this is not just fan service. This is a... รายการนี้เหมาะกับผู้ชมที่มีอายุ 18 ปี Because now every time I see somebody on live for hours, I'm not thinking, oh, they're bored. I'm thinking, you clocked in. Now let's not play dumb here. Yes, they are making money, I guess. And not just like buy coffee money. Apparently, we're talking about fans sending expensive gifts, repeated donations, people literally competing to be noticed. And you can see it happening in real time. You got fans in the comments like, notice me, Oppa, look at me, and I sent you something. And I'm sitting there like, what? This is a whole economy. A digital strip club? Dare I say emotionally? And I don't mean that disrespectfully, but let's be real here. People are paying for attention.
แอปวันดีคอนเทนต์จริตไทยเพื่อคนไทยต้องแอปวันดีเท่านั้นแอปวันดีแอปวันดีแอปวันดีนะจ๊ะ
Even myself, I might feel slighted if I'm not like greeted or my question's not answered. But that all depends on like how many people are in the chat. Some of them have like 700 people at a time. They may have 150 in the chat. And then like today, it's like Easter Sunday. I went on one actor's chat. It was like 6 of us in there. So it was easy for that attention. If that's what you want. Now this is where it gets smart, okay? Because TikTok Live is global. That means fans from the US, Philippines, Brazil, pretty much everywhere where you can get internet. Then there's auto translation in the comments. Some people do that. So no language barrier is stopping from engagement. So now these actors who may not be super booked in Korea can still make money worldwide.
What a strange world we live in.
And let me tell you something. International fans, apparently they spend. So now instead of waiting for casting calls, these actors are like, why would I just sit around when I can go live and get paid today? Now, I have no idea what they may be getting paid. I know I see some gifts in the little gift exchange thingy on the app. Like you'll see 499 coins, 10 coins, whatever, however all that is.
그보다 맛있었습니다.
그래. 알았어. 빨리 한 명 보고 빨리 하자. 갑시다.
But I have no idea what they're getting. But if they're on like every day, at least 5 days a week, some of them might be on there 6 days a week, they must be getting something from it other than exposure. I don't think they're that bored. So there you have it. Now let's talk about the Thai actors for a second, because what I noticed with Pinky in film, they're not just sitting there talking. They are performing. They're singing, they're engaging, they're putting on a whole vibe. Sometimes Pinky's like dancing in her seat. She's about to like bounce out her damn seat. And I said, oh, y'all turn this into like a show, because that's the difference. Some of the Korean actors, they're just kind of like there, just talking, chatting, or whatever. But the Thai actors, or the couple, there's two that I've seen, anyways, they're entertaining. And that keeps people watching longer, I guess, which means more gifts, which means more money. That's the strategy. So now let's get into it for real. Because when I keep seeing actors go live constantly, I start asking questions. Is this like a smart branding move? A way to stay visible? Or are you not getting cast like that anymore? And listen, I'm not judging, because the industry is hard, but it does change how fans perceive you. Because like back in the day, actors were mysterious. You saw them in dramas, interviews, maybe a variety show, but now you might see them every day, like on these lives. Even the premise in the like the trailer of the movie is crazy itself, but the movie is way talking, sitting, eating, singing, and I'm like, wait, are you like a little too accessible? And I'm emphasizing Asian drama actors, or Asian actors specifically, Korea, Japan, Thailand, China. But right now it's Korea and Thailand, because those are the actors that I see on there. But I've also seen some American actors on TikTok Live that may not be so active anymore, or they used to be an actor and they're not doing it anymore, or whatever. So I have seen American actors on there as well. I mean, they're mid-level or whatever. I just saw Antonio Sabato Jr. the other night, and Eric Benet comes up there. He's not an actor, but he's an R&B singer. He was really big in the 90s. You remember he was married to Halle Berry. I see him on there all the time, and let me tell you, he is always popping off. But I do like his personality, and he's very entertaining. But this mother, oh my God. Wow. And just when I thought he was, okay, so now this is where it gets a little uncomfortable. TikTok Live builds something called a parasocial relationship. So, which that basically means is like your fans feel like they know you,
but they don't.
Like y'all are friends,
but you're not.
Like there's a connection.
I highly doubt it.
And the more you go live, the stronger that feeling gets. Because now it's, oh, he read my comments. She said my name. He noticed my GIF. And there's that feeling. Keeps people coming back. Spending more, getting emotionally attached. And I'm not gonna lie, that part makes me kind of side-eyed just a little bit. Because the line between fan and something else can get blurry really fast.
Well, because I studied English, that's why.
Let's be honest. Compared to filming a drama or a movie, I guess, TikTok Live is easy. You don't have to learn any lines or do any like workshop for certain types of scenes and workshop for that other drama. other genre is what I meant. There's no script, there's no director, there's no 12-hour filming days. It's just a phone, a ring light, or their Mac or PC, and their personality.
You can go live whenever you feel like it.
So from a business standpoint, this is one of the highest rewards, lowest effort moves an actor can make right now in 2026. Now let's be honest, because not everybody is feeling this, I guess. Some fans are like, why are you always on live? Go pick a drama. This feels off. And I kind of get that, but look at like the world economy right now. Like me personally, I'm in survival mode. So I don't judge them. They're people, they gotta pay their damn bills and eat. Because overexposure is real. The more we see you, the less special it feels. Or it could feel more special to you. Depends, I think. And if your lives start feeling repetitive or too focused on gifts, it can start to feel a little desperate. And I don't like saying that because I know some of y'all are thinking it. And I really like some of these actors. So let's break it all the way down. What's in it for these actors? Money, and sometimes a lot of it. Global fan base. Constant visibility. You got that direct connection with the fans. And they can have control over their own image. But also, caution, there's risk of overexposure, maybe possible damage to their actor image, blurred boundaries with fans, and becoming dependent on live income. You know the internet is flaky. So yeah, the next time you're scrolling and you see the same actor live for the 5th time that week, just know they're not bored. They're not just hanging out. They are working. And honestly, I can't even be mad at that. Like I said, the economy sucks. But I might side at it a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy a lot of it. Okay, you guys, so what do you think? Do you enjoy seeing actors on TikTok live? Or does it kind of change how you see them? Let's talk about it in the comments, because I know I'm not the only one noticing this. Hey you guys, I just want to show my face on camera real quick. Don't get used to this because I'm not in the mood to make videos, but you can get the audio of me. That's why I have my little character here. Anyways, she'll do the physical, well, the visual part of it. But I just want to say, I know in the past that I've upset a few people about my personal opinion of Ji Chang-wook, or aka Wookie, and I'm not sorry, but however, I don't know what's happened lately. I just want to say, yeah, I'm enjoying the manipulated, and I'm pleasantly surprised. So that's all I wanted to say. Hopefully he continues to do, not necessarily an action role like this, but more mature roles. I think what my issue was in the past with him is that he has done a lot of rom-coms, and I've just probably been tapped out of that with him. Or I just see it as corny or whatever, cutesy kind of stuff, and that annoys me.
But you know, he's playing these big boy, grown man, beat down roles, which is great. That's kind of what I like. So, yeah. He's okay with me for now. And that's it. That's all I want to say. Happy holidays and happy birthday to me.
What I talked about Kdrama for your mama,
like
where I
this
watch
person here that made this
Korean
comment,
dramas,
like,
mainly,
please,
but other Asian
just
dramas,
please
but also
say,
Thai, Chinese, and Japan
please
as
say
well.
that this didn't
Shows
happen
and
in
movies
real
as
life.
well. The
Because
thing with the Japanese shows, not so much
so basically what you
dramas,
have
the
is
series, is that not so much. It's hard to find, but yeah, that's what my channel's about. Check me out on YouTube.
I know, but it's all for you.
Hi, welcome back to Kdrama for your mama. I'm Steffi. I won't always introduce myself, but sometimes I will. Anyway, I'm just testing this mic here. Let me stop looking at myself. Well, I'm looking at the clock. Now I'm looking at myself.
Okay, how old are you?
And now I'm looking at the camera lens. So, which makes it look like I'm looking at you. I'm trying to see if I can record this video with, hopefully this mic is isolating my voice. And no ponytail this week. Yeah. Yes, I wash my hair. Let me just keep talking. So in this next video, I want to talk about Club Friday, the cities, and what is it? The Love Hot issue? Love Hot issue. More like Love Tragedy issue. Well, I want to talk about two shows from Club Friday.
Okay, how old are you?
But we're going to talk about one I've been trying to watch. Took time for me to find one with translation. By the time they got around to doing it, English translation, of course, because I am an English speaker from North America. And yeah, I want to talk about that.
와퍼랑 대게랑 만나면 완전 맞나?
I'm horrible right now. I can't remember the character's name. Anyway, she runs the agency over. That's the one that killed her son by accident, of course. It wasn't on purpose. They were just both in the wrong place at the wrong time. But they, they acquitted him and everything. And they said, it was an accident. And, we're going to set him free. And at the end of the episode 1, she's like, look. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He was also in Don't Call It a Mystery. So he's in that one, if you want to see it. I'll put the link to that, because I will be talking about that Japanese series eventually.
จะบ้าหรือเปล่าเนี่ยทำอะไรโง่ๆแบบนี้ได้ยังไงรู้ไหมว่ามันทำให้เราเดือดร้อนได้นะ
Don't Call It a Mystery. This is the poster for it, graphic for it. I don't know what to call anything anymore. Anyways, yeah, I loved it. Don't call it a mystery.
ผมไม่คิดว่ามันจะมีอะไรครับคือวันนั้นมันรถติดมากแล้วผมก็หิวมากก็เลยแวะกินเฉย
Let me run that back real quick. Let me run it back real quick. I'ma run it back real quick, real quick. I'ma run it back real quick. I'ma run it back real quick, real quick.
Say what?
What the hell? What the hell?
Well. We finally get to talk about the cheater. I've been dying to do this video about Mr. Golf Anuwat. Now, you know that's not his full name. He's Thai, so he's
got a long-ass name.
But we're gonna call him Golf for short. I have seen this man this actor in several shows. Lacorns. I don't think he's done any of that other genre. Or kinda, sorta. Anyways, I've seen him in enough that he tends to play, in my humble opinion, probably not just my opinion, a lot of people that have seen his work, he tends to play the philandering, cheating married man. I've seen this more than twice. More than thrice. I never say that word, but yes, more than thrice. I want to say, let me go through my mind here, okay? Let's go through my mind here with The Cheating Spouse. That's a show. And then there's one of the Club Friday series. He's been in more than one. But the one where he's the cheating husband, actually he's bisexual, I guess, in that show. Why? Oh my god. Well, hang on. So just real quick, if you like what you saw and heard and you want more, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. It's all for you.